屋上のゆりれいさん。1に友情、2に友情。
Hey everybody, it's Sadie the Wind Sage, and welcome back to more Kindred Spirits on the Roof. In the last part, we followed Kitty's point of view. And I lost my freaking mind. Yeah, I just went bonkers last part. I don't even know why. And I actually want to talk about something this part actually before we start off with the next part. I wanted to talk a little more about the final scene of last part with Kitty's confession. I talked about it, yes, but I was pretty much running off impulse and saying whatever I came to my mind, and I've learned that I never actually get my point across if I do that, so I need to try talking again. Okay, so I stand by that being a very cute scene, and like very engaging scene too. It had me interested the whole time, and you know, Kitty's it pretty much had my attention the whole time. I did not necessarily like the whole Sono's kind of rejection, in a sense. Like, it makes 100% sense to me why she really, like, she took Kitty's confession with a grain of salt. Everything she said makes, you know, logical sense. And, yeah, I understand it. The things that kind of bothered me about Sono's rejection is, first off, Kitty just kind of, like, Kitty almost, in a sense, discards her feelings entirely after that point. Like, no, her feelings for Sono are probably still there, but she seems to just dismiss them entirely, and that doesn't sit right with me. It's like, that does not seem right at all. And the other thing about that is I still really hope that relationship goes somewhere. I see the opportunity for a relationship. I can see kind of a chemistry between the two. It's like, it could work. It could work as a relationship, and I'd really like to see it work out as a relationship. I know there's an age gap, but since this is fiction, I just kind of let that go. Like, since this is kind of a fictional thing, something like an age gap of about 8 years would normally bother me quite a bit. But it's like, it's kind of fiction. I can just kind of let it. I could just, like, I don't go to fiction always for something extremely similar to real life. It's just like, so, yeah, I just kind of let it go. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. It's probably not too different from what I said last part, but last part I was also kind of insane. So yeah. I also gotta say, this music is very relaxing. But anyway, let's just keep going. It's nice to see that we have, it's nice to see that we have Megumi as the main again. Because I actually do like Megumi a lot. Especially after part 14.
それでね、その日はずっとサチさんに膝枕してもらったの。でね、次の日は一日中学校デートしてね。ずーっと手をつないでいたのよ。
I feel very bad for Megumi. Like, I don't know what Sachi-san's feelings are for Megumi, but after part 16, I think 16 or 15, 16, the one called Love, where she said like I do nothing but lie. That bothers the hell out of me. It's like, what does she mean by that? It's like, and it makes me feel bad for Megumi because she doesn't like. She seems to have a bit of awareness that something might be going on, but it's like, this just bothers me. The whole situation just bothers me a lot, and alarm bells are going off in my head. Anyway. I also don't like Sachi-san that much anymore. I was more indifferent to her in the beginning, cause like, but now I just don't really like her that much. So it's like, huh. All right, game. You have a chance to turn that. You have a chance to turn that around at some point. Hopefully, you do.
本当にサチさん大好き。はいはい。なーにそのつまらない反応。さっきからずっとそればっかじゃない。いい加減聞き飽きてるの。あら、私は何時間でも話せるわよ。せっかく私の幸せのお裾分けしてあげてるのに。もうお腹いっぱいなのよ。そんなこと言わないでもっと聞いてよ。それでね、雲見櫓に行った時、サチさんがね。それ、さっきも聞いた気がするんだけど。あ、そうだっけ。でももう一回聞いてよ。勘弁してよ。いや、でね、サチさんね、私のこと可愛いって何度も言ってくれるのよ。はいはい。ねえ、サチさんってなんであんなにかっこいいのかな。優しくて美人で大人っぽくて。あ、ユナ、言っとくけど、サチさんのことを好きになったらダメだからね。でも、サチさんのかっこよさを認めるのはいいわよ。めぐみの素敵な恋人をね。お願い、もういい加減にし。いいじゃない、もうちょっとだけだからさ。図書室では静かにしないと怒られるわよ。どうせ私の声が聞こえる人なんていないもの。私には聞こえてるんだけど。もうどこまでついてくる気なのよ。サチさんの素晴らしさを語り尽くすまでよ。私、本の返却で図書室に来てるのよ。別に返却の邪魔したりしないわよ。図書室ってこんな風になってるんだ。私来たことなかったから。え？ここ図書室？
Wait, is Megumi not like? Are they just like? Is Megumi able to enter this building? Is that what they're realizing right now, that maybe she shouldn't be able to? I don't know. Or is it something else? Because they both seem to realize something.
ねえめぐみ、あなたって奥校舎には行けないんじゃなかったっけ？
That's what I thought.
うん。でもここ図書室なんだよね。
Maybe since she's like technically holding on to Yuna, she's able to enter the other buildings? Maybe even like outside the school, because I guess she's like connected to someone who's still alive or something like that?
なんで？とにかく私本を返してくるから。ちょっと待って、やだ、なんだか怖い、行かないでよ。ちょっと引っ張らないでよ。歩きにくいでしょ。
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's weird too. How she's somehow able to cling on to Yuna as the other oddity. I wonder if anyone else could see her now. Because I don't know how this like crazy ghost magic stuff's gonna work, but speculation. I can speculate a lot, but let's see how this actually turns.
あれ、ユナ、なんか口の中甘い。え？飴舐めたままだった。どうしよう。図書室は飲食禁止なのに。
Oh, wait. Is she like somehow like possessing Yuna, or is it because like she's clinging on to her, like she takes her senses or something like that? Okay, what's happening?
でも、もうほとんど残ってないよ。そうなんだけど。
Cause like, okay, she didn't like go into Yuna's body, like, cause the CG shows that, like, she didn't go into Yuna's body, but it's like, what's happening here? Are they somehow like same in soul or mind or something like that?
ねえ、なんで？どうしてユナの舐めてる飴の味がわかるの？こっちが聞きたいわ。どういうこと？これって私、ユナに取り付いているんだね。
Okay, so it is like possession or something. Well, that's the only thing that can make sense. Yeah, that was short. But I'm scared to start up the next one because it's like, okay, if I start up the next one and it ends up being a super long one, then I have this small portion of an episode tied to a long portion. So this could be dangerous, but I'm not gonna leave you guys with an episode this short. I'd rather drag on long than end too early. You know, that white screen, that's like the starting off with the white screen is not good for me. I have like a bit of a headache right now. That's not good. Okay, yeah, exactly. It's just kind of like when like everything Sono said made sense about the whole it could just be a misunderstanding sort of situation, but that you what she ultimately did was just take Kitty's emotions and immediately dismiss them. And okay, that I don't necessarily mind either. It's the fact that Kitty dismissed her own emotions so quickly as well. It's like you have this like very like deep serious feeling for someone, and even if misunderstanding or not, that's like you just dismiss it. You just dismiss this. Like I don't know how you can do that. Again, it just bothers me really how quickly the whole thing just kind of like, oh, misunderstanding, let's dismiss it and move on with our lives. At least with like Maki and Miki, I can't remember which one. I can't remember which name's which right now. So I'll just use like I think Maki's the first year. Yeah, it's been forever. At least with Maki and Miki at least like acknowledged Maki's feelings, and even though she didn't accept them, she just like acknowledged them. Where here it was just like a complete dismissal, which bothers me. And then like misunderstanding, it's like that also doesn't ring like that doesn't ring good in my ear either. Like saying like she's confused or something, maybe like that doesn't sound good either. But it's like misunderstanding, that's just whatever. I could bitch about it all day, but no, I'm not even going to. Because like even when it makes sense, it's like I could understand what Sono's saying. It makes perfect sense to me. Like your teenage years are your kind of most confusing in that when it comes to love and stuff like that. Like even when it makes perfect sense, I still can't agree with it. Yeah, it's like it makes sense, but it still bothers me. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Okay. Okay, I don't know where I stand on that whole thing. Like, it pisses me off. Yeah, it's like I mostly just feel bad for Kitty. Really, it's just like, it's like she essentially just got her feelings completely dismissed. Like these two said. I could be overthinking something. I could be missing something in the dialogue from last part, but it's like, yeah, it bothers me. I'll need to look back. I'll need to look back in editing, or something. Okay, we can't really make people fall in love with each other, but it's like, yeah, we're not going to have. I agree with not letting that end the way it did, because like, it's like it did not end in a like. It's not, if it ended like that, it wouldn't be ending in a bad way, more just in an annoying way. It's like, whatever. For Airheads? What? Sasa. Okay, sure, cause that's easy. Like, that's literally probably one of the hardest things Megumi and Sachi have just asked for. It's like because with everything else, it's like, okay, what else have we've done so far? We made sure Maki was able. Made sure was it Maki or Miki? Damn, the first year I still think that's Maki was able to deliver her letter to Miki. Okay, and then we also we made the hideout for both of them. That's all really we've terms in terms of like direct meddling. Other than that, we got Nana to separate from Umi and Sasa, but at the same time, that's just like Nana was essentially helping with that. So like you're literally asking for Yuna to directly meddle this time. Like everything else has been kind of subtle, but this is direct meddling. And you're also banking on chance here. It's like, this isn't a surefire plan. This is probably, in a way, a huge gamble. Operation Sparkling Sunshine Kitty-chan. That's probably going to be the name of a cherry event at some point. What's a YA novel? Oh, young adult. You're kind of in one. Okay, good to know that those two couples are at least neutral. Yeah, okay. The fact that they're both girls, that stopped. Well, I'm not gonna say that stopped being a problem a long time ago, but it's like that. That has not been on the forefront. That has not been on the forefront of issues for a while. No, please don't bring up that song. I get bad flashbacks. I don't even remember the lyrics anymore. It was like I remember they sucked. No problems. Nope, I don't see any problems. Okay, I've had Maki and Miki right, okay. Operation Sparkling Sunshine. I was about to say, you can't eat, but there's like, oh wait, yeah you could with possession. Hopefully this possession thing goes somewhere, because it seems like kind of an empty plot point right now. Let's see what's next. Summer lilies. This CG is still kind of funny. And, alright. I think we're gonna end things off here. We got 2 short ones in. I'm lucky for that. It's, you know, I say they're short, but why do I feel I'm gonna look at the parts and it's gonna be over an hour long? It wouldn't surprise me. I've lost track of time like that before. Anyway, we're gonna end things off here. Next time on Kindred Spirits on the Roof, we'll be continuing on our adventures as Yuri Cupid. See you guys then.